I, Gideon, am its sinister genius leader. We have always lurked among you, like maggots in the bloated, stinking corpse of a diseased rat. Servants of the one that binds, the dark god Chernobog. Until a century ago, everything was going according to our evil plans. We never expected to be betrayed by one of our own. His name was Caleb. He destroyed our god and absorbed the power of Chernobog. I, and I alone, will restore our dark god. I will destroy Caleb. I will mash his intestines beneath my feet like rotten grapes. And Caleb will die for the last time.
And with that, hello and welcome to Blood 2: The Chosen. Blood 2 was a 1998 game, the second ever running on Monolith Productions' fancy new game engine Lithtech. It was released on November 20th of that year, one day after Half-Life. We'll get into how that fucked it over later. For now, we'll jump right into it.
This is Gideon, your guest conductor. Hold on tight. The ride might get a little bloody.
Bring it on. Looks like there's killing to do.
Indeed there is. First off, our starting gun is a standard pea shooter. Get a good look at the secondary fire here, because this first enemy dropped another one, and now that I have two of them, I'm never going to be able to use its secondary fire mode ever again.
CabalCo intercity transit system is getting a facelift. Runs around 80%, units around 6%, servers around 3%, and mass system failures are down a big 7%. Unfortunately, animal mutilations are at a staggering 96%.
Well, that's good to know. There's a bunch of automated messages like this as you proceed through the level, including a message that impaling your fellow passengers is prohibited, a notice to keep your arms and legs inside the train at all times, and if you need to dispose of them, there are receptacles at every exit, and mentions of various upcoming stops, including Pickman Street, where it actually ends up, as well as an Ingram Street, which I would have guessed is a reference to the designer of the MAC-10 submachine gun, but is actually a reference to one Eleanor M. Ingram, a quote-unquote weird fiction author best known for the 1921 short story, The Thing from the Lake. Civilians make decent shields too, though not for very long because they're obviously not all that bulletproof. Still, you usually get health out of it too, so it's all good. And of course, Caleb enjoys the bloodshed.
How'd you like your flesh cooked?
There's even a button for saying stuff. And we seem to have caught up with the Downtown Express. And that's the end of the first level, but we've actually got quite a bit of cut content regarding this game to check out, primarily in the story department, and even this bare-bones first level gives us our first opportunity to delve into it. Starting off is during Gideon's introductory narration. Quite a bit of words for such a simple story, but that's about half the size it was originally intended to be, with a good chunk from the center cut out, and also something about partying. Gideon also originally had a bit more to say at the start of the level proper, directing threat at Caleb specifically rather than a general one at him and all the poor souls in the same time zone. Do note, though, that I've got little info on whether the cut lines were ever actually recorded or if they were cut from the script the actors used. Anyway, that's all we got for now. Next time we'll go file a complaint with CabalCo Transit for somehow allowing two trains in the same location on the same line. I'll see you around for that.